What the fuck is going on? Let's see what's cracking back here. Let's see what's going on. What's up, bro? Why you looking at me like that, Butler? Have to jaw you, bro. Once again, I do not own any of the music that you hear in this broadcast. The music you hear today is brought to you today by 2K.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche de NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan here.
Yeah, we're still undefeated, man. It's almost over, trust me.
And for a look at how the competition
just stepped
stacks
on
up
my
right
hand.
now,
75 and 0,
here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New York, they slide down to the third spot, trying not to slide any further.
And I think for Golden State, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler out there with Durant. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Prince in at the 1. And for New York, they've got Gershon Yabusele. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Smith in a pivot spot manning the middle. So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight, what do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game.
And Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
Anunoby outside. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Golden State. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. Like the game against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of your opponent too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, Brunson following Durant's three-point attempt.
Oh, really?
Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen
Let's go.
the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered.
Whoa! He flew in there!
Wow!
My goodness, that was absolutely
He's
filthy.
4 geek.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brunson against Prince. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game.
Oh, really? Oh, he's going to have a shootout, my nigga? All right.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Wagner. Outside, KD. MP sets the screen for KD. Three-pointer, and it's Prince. That time on the assist by Durant. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
He's good, baby. Now, you know what? That was the whole point of me playing this mode. Fuck that. That shit. Let's keep this shit lit. I got my book there, any different. 500 mid-range shots, 14, 500 3-point made, 416. All right. Activate long ranger. Activate unreleased.
To Brunson from the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Prince outside, and the Warriors another three.
Coming right back, MP with a huge.
MP against Brunson. Brunson sends a screen for Yabusele. Bridges.
Oh, yeah, we definitely having a shootout. I see what's up, New York. Frisco and New York. All right, been rivalries. Let's go. East to the West Coast. I see what's up. Tip to tip. Tip of this side, tip of that side. I see what's going on. Sit y'all dumb asses down.
And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Warriors. The three from MP. And the
Mark,
three ball
get
is
up
good.
out of here.
12 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Brunson against Prince. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Mobo. Here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. And for three. Mobo can't hit. And KD's got the ball here for the Warriors. This is their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Yeah, these teams are a little different from last year, and I think it's anyone's game. I can't wait to see how they match up.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Anunoby outside. Inside, Mobo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Wagner. And another basket for Golden State.
The story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
MP against Brunson. Pass to Mobo. Here's Anunoby. Drops in the tray.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
7-second difference, shot game clock.
Get off.
Prince.
Get off.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Brunson surveying the D. The shape. And the shot
You
is
fucking
good.
bitch. I was all over that nigga like an angry coach. Nigga, give me the fucking ball.
dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that
Come on, Curry. You should have iced that, bro. He was hella close. You missed. That's why the coach got me up here number one.
Things happen for the
Fucking
Golden
punk.
State Warriors.
They
Going
don't
on
want
an
me.
absolute rampage, piling in the points.
They don't want me.
Dictated the pace of the entire quarter.
They
We'll
don't
get
want
right
me.
back to the action when we return.
They don't want me. Once again, they don't want me. That's how you do that. It's like, man, they don't want me.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stance-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Draymond Green, Pajemski out there with MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last
What's going in, man? You know it. Hey, man, you having ball in there, man?
Contributed from the three-point line as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less.
Oh, damn.
Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you.
What's the word? What's up with the ABN? You ready, bud? We can get get to that wreck, man. Shouts out to the homeboys hitting that like button, man. Coming through fucking with it, man.
Knicks trail by 10. Bridges inside.
Oh, he bopped on that boy. Shouts out to all the homies hitting the thumbs up, man. Keeping it lit with me, man.
He's checked in for Golden State. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to
About to get on these
recognize
New
our
York
player of the
boys,
week,
man.
MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick.
I bet.
With his scoring.
That's what's up.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple.
Yep, it's good. I'll be right here posted like a thumbtack. It's my day off. We about to hold it down for a minute. Oh, hell no. I'm glad they ain't showing them niggas dancing right now. Yeah, get that shit up out of here, bro.
The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in. There's a screen. Pass to Iguodaro. And he comes up with the deuce. Iguodaro's got his first 2 points.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
Green finds Prince. And another 3 for
They don't want these problems.
That's a dozen straight points.
They do not want these problems at all.
Pass to Brunson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Bridges covered by MP.
Shit.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bridges has got 10.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry and John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it. And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Johnson the pass to Bridges. To the wing on the left. New York moving it around. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And so Steve Kerr.
Look at him punch his head off his goddamn
He's
shoulder.
going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Stephen Curry's checked in for MP. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. MP is number 1. Second, Stephen Curry.
A lot of point guards in the NBA.
Yeah, that's how we're going to do that.
McBride's checked in for New York. Wagner's checked in for Golden State. MP comes in for Brandon Bajemski. McBride with the ball. Still yet to score. Yabusele passes to Brunson. They need this one, and Brunson throws it down.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
KD on the wing. Back to Prince. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Brunson, no good.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And that one's good. MP.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Brunson finds Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Over MP. Brunson with another miss.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this.
I got my fun from the whole team.
Thanks for...
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen. And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
They'll be on there roast.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Smith is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Nice job, Bridges.
Nice there, getting the reverse.
Respect.
Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra.
I'm still made
And
it.
there's the
Okay.
bucket from MP.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats. Arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Smith kicks to Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 15.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
For three, Bridges. 6 for 6. He's
Oh, really?
Gets one to
You
go.
going, midget?
Great personal
Be safe,
best for
baby.
him, but
All
those
right.
mean a lot less if you're losing. Fires from deep. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Brunson against MP. Yabusele, a screen on MP. Brunson the pass to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. The Warriors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Pass to Butler. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Brunson. From past the arc. Prince grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys?
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. In the corner, it's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Screen by Smith. Bridges shot. Good.
Okay.
Bridges got
Mama got a little wiggle sway sideburn.
Offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Durant with a terrific move and bucket. 6 points for KD.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
KD against Anunoby. On deep, Brunson. They get it again. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
And here's Prince outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 22 points for Mikal Bridges.
He has still not missed the shot. Where would they be today without him?
Pass to KD. Prince with a screen on Anunoby. And the Warriors, another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
That's that bullshit.
You need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Pajemski. MP, that's for 2. Good on the jump shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Now into the lineup for your lead, number 38.
From deep 3-point territory. That one no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
Very
We'll
high
get you
accuracy.
back to the action after this break.
Hit me out.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Hachimura out there at Draymond Green. Then there's Moody, and it's Pajemski in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Green. Here's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges outside. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Now Pajemski. Here's Hachimura. 5 on the clock. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. No good with the fallback jumper. McBride passes to Jones. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Mobo. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
He's making a change here. Prince is checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Abursele's checked in. Brunson outside. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Smith sets the pick for Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Smith outside. Yabusele with it. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pajemski on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Brunson against Prince. And Brunson gets it to go.
I'm about to swatch this shit.
If you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Hachimura the pass to Prince. Launches it. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Brunson. right at the free throw line.
I hit the wrong fucking button. That's the wrong damn button.
4 points in the quarter.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the mini as anybody.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Bridges, no one around him. And right away,
You deserve it.
Three-pointer of their own.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Prince.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Trains the three-pointer.
At this point, they're just trying to get back and see. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a...
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Bridges. It doesn't go for him. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Yeah, dismantle this motherfucking word.
You never expect a road team to come in and
That's how you do that, man. Shouts out to the homies coming through, leaving me a like, man.
Our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work. But does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
It's like most jobs. The work itself, up and down. It's the people. If you're lucky, you make it somewhere you want to be instead of somewhere you have to be. I'm lucky to have teammates and coaches who feel more like family than a coworker. So even when the work is hard, I take a lot of pleasure.
Great, thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Ken.
All right, thanks, Dom.
Okay, I'll be back.